Work! Work! Oh my god, Lord Zero, no. No! Well, I better get to it. I've been waiting on this game too long to fuck around. Got installed, smoked blunt, and here we are. I even took a shower, like, before 2 p.m., which is unheard of. Mostly because I go nowhere and do nothing. Alright. I could continue, but I want to do this fresh. Alright, I can't play this game off stream. That kind of sucks, but whatever. We're just going to go with normal. I like to play on normal the first time I experience a game.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in Old Detroit.
50 hands off me. Shut
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in Old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here.
We've seen this all before, but I won't watch it again.
Officer Howard to illustrate the point.
It's a fresh playthrough.
You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy. Us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
I have a feeling the new guy's gonna wind up killing Soot. That's his name, Soot. Gonna call him Firestarter, Prodigy, because he looks like the lead singer from Prodigy. Oh right, I've got extra skins I can fuck around with.
Good to see you, Murphy. Luke. tenants.
Don't know how to change the skin yet.
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day's here.
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show. Go get him, Robo.
The second Robocop movie suffered from being rushed into production. Tons of rewrites. Frank Miller had some really interesting ideas, and he was really pissed off that they didn't use them. So I'm pretty sure, like, there was a lot of conflict on that rushed production. That's why that one wasn't as good. Robocop is one of the most perfect satire movies ever made. You can't do that again overnight under pressure.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir, roger that.
Robocop 3 just ugh.
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till
I like
arrives.
Robocop 3, but it's definitely not a good movie.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic? There you are, partner.
Lewis.
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude. The police want us to release the hostages. So no hard feelings.
Hey, you can't go in yet. We need to wait for the reinforcements.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
This game's looking a lot better than it did with the demo.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start.
But Robocop's easily got the best face, but like the other faces aren't as bad as they weren't great. Oh, here it comes, the music.
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys.
Happy Halloween, Ayo!
Company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum.
Now you might be saying, why am I not playing a horror game? But a corporate dystopia is my horror. I think I shot the grenade out of the air. I'm not sure. That time I definitely did. I love you can do that.
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Were there any side passages? I'm supposed to be looking for evidence.
All
Alright. Nothing. Yeah, it looks a lot better than it did. Fanta was making fun of it, saying it looked like a PlayStation 2 game. But I thought it looked good the first time I played the demo. I never bothered going back to the demo because I just wanted to wait for the game.
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back on.
I don't want to like get into it and then get cock blocked.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know?
Lois, I don't need to do street work. I can just walk through the door. Lewis, not Lois.
They sabotaged the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
Well, we got evidence? Yes. And since evidence is experience, I am...
is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are...
We take all. I'm going to try to get as much as possible. Alright, there's a health kit. Nuke.
We cannot let him pass! I can smell some burnt electrics!
Any more tricks up your sleeve?
I will keep them coming.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
Ann Lewis is actually doing some work. She is not a useless NPC. I love it. Why? I don't know why she's walking ahead of me, though. Like, I am a literal tank. Fuck you. Oh, I love the fact you can make people drop grenades and shit. This is awesome. Oh god. You have no idea, Lord Zero. It's going to come out sometime. Like I'm doing videos like every other day, basically. At least until I have to start writing again. And then I'm going to have to take like a week or so just to do more stuff. Hey, happy Halloween, Rodicus. Mr. Troublemaker. Not getting into it, but Mr. Troublemaker. Man, this game is... Oh, that's my partner.
I gotta say, I did not expect such a big crowd.
Rock the boat, baby. Don't rock the boat. Rock the boat, baby. Rod, man, I know the people involved. I know that it's probably completely overblown, and I honestly don't even fucking care. I don't want... If anybody, like, demands I take somebody's side, I'm just going to stop talking to them. That is my position. Like, I got done with this drama a couple of Discords ago. I don't want it in my life. I'm just here to enjoy some Robocop, hang out with people who want to hang out with me. That's it. This game, like, 10 out of 10. Like, I was excited, cautiously optimistic, because they have fucked up Robocop so many times. The best version of Robocop so far has been in Broforce. Where he is not a main character, he's just one of the bros. No, it's not. This game's not even actually out yet. I got the special edition from Humble because I have a Humble subscription. So I got 20% off, and I was able to get the special edition, the Alex Murphy edition, whatever. Excuse me, for less than it would have cost for the game without any kind of discount. So I was more than happy to do that, to get the skins that were on offer, and to get normally I would say fuck all that. You're paying extra to get early access to the worst version of the game. But I also got some extra stuff on top of that. And, like, this isn't a Bethesda game.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort.
I don't know if this is going to wind up on Game Pass. I don't think so.
It's on the 30th.
I haven't seen it advertised, and this would have definitely been advertised.
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else.
That's so good. I'm going to have to pay close attention to this game.
You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Hey, you're back.
Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
Give me a sec. I gotta try to respond to Stuz. He's asking for his PFP. I don't know what that is. Let me go check my downloads folder for him real quickly. Oh, there is no quick checking of this folder. Oh, this is big. All right. And of course, I don't name anything, so it's just going to be buried in here somewhere. Not seeing it in this folder. I know I have some idea of what he actually wants. Give me a second. My computer's trying to sort out where the files are and when they came to the computer. Here we go. Ah, that's what he wants. Legend. All right, there we go. I fixed his problem. All right. Back to the game. Back to the stream. I don't know what he's playing, but VR Stuz has decided to go live. Robo bitch. Ah, what's up? What is up? Oh, the music is so close to becoming the theme song. All right. I think I just shot another grenade out of a dude's hand. I got an achievement for chucking a computer at somebody. Oh! 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 Looking for evidence. American police are like, you should definitely see pictures every time we have like Sunfest or like some big thing happening. The police usually bring out their military hardware to show it off. Like, not necessarily to intimidate. It's just like, it's there, it's roped off to show the public that they've got these massive military grade fucking troop transports. It's fucking ridiculous. We need the evidence because the justice system is even worse than it is now. All right, breach.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages. One with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
I mean, it's really awesome to look at, but it's also kind of scary. Because cops out here just really don't need a good reason to invade your house. They're, like, basically, they believe that their badge is all the evidence they need to do whatever they want out here. And, kind of get away with it.
Just look who it is! Let's give him a warm welcome! Kill that freak!
Why bother aiming? Why am I aiming? I have a warrant. I have a warrant. Oh my God, he just chunked.
My freaking hand up!
Love it. I love it. Oh yeah, you can totally use them as body shields. Why is my nose so itchy?
Darling, could you get the napkins from the cupboard?
Oh, and here's some of that really good shit.
Sure thing, Mom. What are we having? It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to?
This is such a perfect setup. It's very...
Of course you do. No more.
It's very devious. You're going through a television studio.
What about Dad? Is he gonna be back?
And Robocop winds up in a family living room set while he's having these fucking flashbacks. This is really well done. Like, they set that up so perfectly. And then this shit.
What about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police
There's
officer
Sprint.
just like his dad.
This is Sprint.
It's your fault they'll die!
Robocop does not move particularly fast. That's Robocop's thing, is he's just a fucking walking tank. They're killing the hostages. Oops. I think 2 of them died.
Hey, no sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex. You okay there, Murphy? What does it want? Get it away from
Oh,
me.
she was recording that.
I am sorry.
Can you see? It's unstable. Ma'am, please calm down.
God,
It's been
that
very
lady's got a
tough
big
for
ol'
you, and
ass.
I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
Oh. Don't you dare not play the fucking song now. Dick. They're dicks. The precinct. I love the precinct.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as Robocop. We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets.
Robocop is a body cam. What are you talking
We all
about?
saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why?
His
really
brain
know
is
right from
mostly a
wrong?
hard drive.
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Pretty sure a good portion of his brain was destroyed when he got shot in the head. There's like just enough of him left.
But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man once examined and fixed. Time to see what's
Red
hiding in
Foreman was a real son of a bitch in the
We know
original
what's in
Robocop
Murphy's
movie.
head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
His gun has a smart link interface, which means his gun is also a camera.
I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
I think his gun also loads directly from his wrist.
Can't do it. There is no way. Murphy, would you give me a hand? I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. I'll be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind.
No, the wrist rockets don't come until Robocop 3, and that's also when he gets a jetpack. He also fights Android Ninja, or Android Samurai. I think it's Android Samurai. I think this bitch wants me to go do something over there. It's not a great movie.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very funny.
I like it. Just, you know, the cops are just being random dickholes. They're actual people. Okay, so I needed to actually go downstairs to do... Oh, right. There's like a drunk guy I need to do something with, I think. The jetpack is so goofy. It's so silly. Alright, so I'm supposed to take a drunk from somewhere and put him in the holding cell. There's target practice.
Hi, Murphy.
I love that there's just a random giant server room. That's awesome. Objectives. Stinky situation. Track. There we go. It's an open world RPG. They're not just going to let you wander around aimlessly. Oh, this guy.
Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
What happens if I show up with this guy
Look who's back home.
and
Just toss him in
do
one of the empty
recalibrate?
cells.
You know what? I'm going to try that.
This seat is uncomfortable.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
There's my favorite walking, talking log
law enforcement machine.
So this is what you do in your free time? So this is what you do in your free time?
They're not going to let me do it, are they? Good, they thought about that. I was wondering. My emotional support bum. Oh.
Ah, finally. Oh.
Sleep tight.
I love that line. Just sleep tight. Robocop is such a gentle murder machine.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me.
Most of them don't have faces anymore.
So here's the deal, Robo.
No, it sounded like a sweet little, you know.
Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggest,
RoboCop, he doesn't sound menacing.
Hey, pretty boy.
Occasionally he
sure
can.
Know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior. Huh?
I'm pretty sure RoboCop doesn't like sand either.
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Murph Vader. Alright. Oh, I found 2 secrets. Didn't get the hostage saving shit, but you know that I missed some crime evidence. Damn it. Alright. So, we've got combat. Shockwave stuns enemies for a short time. That sounds like it could be cool. We've got armor. Shield reduces damage by 80% for a... Okay. Vitality, fuse box recovery. Interesting. So that's like health. Chip modification. Dash allows you to ram enemies or quickly escape You know what? I think I'm going to try engineering. Alright. We get the dash now.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting
It depends. Honestly, it depends on
everything.
You know what,
Actually,
Chief?
no. Doctor?
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
My
Chief
name is Dr. Olivia
has
Blanche.
everything
I'm a
he
police
needs to take apart
I
RoboCop.
specialize in dealing with police officers suffering
The
from
Mjolnir armor is so
Emotional
much more
trauma.
advanced than
Might as well
RoboCop
talk to the
that it's
microwave.
not
It
even a
hasn't been working
contest.
properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one
I
aspect
would
of
say
your composition that has been
RoboCop's got a
severely
fighting chance, but
affected
he's
humans,
way too slow.
your brain.
I agree.
And
if it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor?
I would have said it
Save us a lot of
depends on what weapons Master Chief has
don't mind the
available
hassle.
to him at the time.
So what
But
do you
I'm
say,
pretty sure just his
that
his
possibly
armor and
something that could
boosted
be of
strength
interest to you?
are plenty.
I am not sure.
RoboCop could, I would say, 100% take the
Robo,
Terminator,
Reed
though.
wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
I'm pretty sure the Auto 9
But
is powerful enough to take out the Terminator.
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
The T-800, 100%. The T-1000 could probably take him no problem. Terminator 3 didn't happen. Nothing happened. There were only 2 Terminator movies. The hot one. Nah, screw that movie. It's so bad. I'm supposed to be in the garage.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you.
Wait. By the hot one, do you mean the one from the Sarah Connor Chronicles? Because there have been multiple hot Terminators.
Unless you want to try and break the record. Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
Cool. There's an actual equipment room. You can't get into it. It's just there. I love that. This is a very detailed station. This game,
what's on today's agenda?
it feels alive.
The agenda is that you sit your ass down and listen.
I have not had a chance yet. Still got a half a dozen door-to-doors to do.
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the 2 cases connected?
No reason to assume so.
A
But
world
if anyone
without
finds Briggs'
donuts.
informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
We got some sun yums. We got van pizza. So they definitely eat. They're definitely eating. Is that a lit cigarette? Yes, they're all lit. How is that even possible?
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
Oh, they are actually looking at something. Missing body, Nancy McGuire. Description of events. Husband's body has been gone missing during transport to Hawthorne's funeral home. It's a third report on a missing cadaver this week. Oh, we got grave robbers. All right, it's pizza day. It's definitely pizza day. We got a soda here. What kind of soda is that? I don't know. It's a Dr. Pepper knockoff, it looks like. Oh, he's got one. He's got two sodas. You got like a Diet Coke and a Dr. Pepper. Oh, you got a bag of nuts. Like, these cops are munching. It looks like a cross between Dr. Pepper and Pepsi, honestly. The 80s were horrible. You don't actually want to visit the 80s.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Hey, Spot the Sponsor is a really fun game when you're actually watching movies. Wayne's World, I think, did the absolute best sponsorship thing ever, where they just call it out. They're like, yeah, we're doing an advertising spot. Oh, in this world, all the fat ones die. If you are a chunky monkey, you are not going to survive, I don't think. But where am I headed? Somewhere this way. Probably above me.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, you do something about my neighbors?
This is not only a lame joke, but that's not the actual joke.
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And
I want details.
are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
No, you do not.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'd be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
I shot him.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
I made somebody cry. I'm happy. I did say I killed him, right? I mean, or did I say I shot him? I don't know. Either way, he's not going to be looking for allowance any longer. Good news. You no longer have to worry about your son. He's dead.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
I will comply.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
It's a kitty break. Hold on. No. Ah! Where are you going? Say hi. Yeah, he's gotten really big. He's like 7 pounds. He used to fit in my hand. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Oh, this is tiring. What you doing up there? Huh? Well, his name is Flash Gordon Lightfoot. Partially after the singer Gordon Lightfoot, but definitely after my favorite movie, Flash Gordon.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Do I have engineering too? I think I do.
Car defense mechanism initiated. Electrocution commences in 8, 7.
He's bluffing, Freddy.
6.
You're such a chicken shit. I don't want to find out.
5, 4.
Thanks, officer.
Fruity Loops. They don't have Choco Tacos. I see the cones. I see... These are more cones. They don't have the strawberry, whatever it's called. Let's see, we got Frips, we got Chip Chip. Farfalla, spaghetti. We got plenty of noodles. No donuts. Donuts do not exist. Brian Blessed was amazing. So, the first time I watched Flash Gordon, the biggest impression that movie made on me was Brian Blessed. Like, him yelling, "Dive! Who wants to live forever?" Or whatever his lines were. I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose.
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
I do not have a penis.
At least it ain't raining.
Oh, there's definitely TV. I'll buy that for $1. That's why I got called the next stream.
See that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Most people are. Okay, we're not going to charge him with anything.
He's real good. Asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Must be an awful shot. You're still alive. Alright. I don't think I'm going to find a payphone unless I get back out on the street somewhere.
I haven't congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Spoiled garbage. Steel chimney.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Blood type AB negative.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Ray.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list, but let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheel.
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business?
True.
They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages.
Also true.
They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey.
Oh, somebody's
Don't you know
seen the
what
movie.
happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Oh, shit.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Oh, how casual. Yeah, it was just a gunshot.
rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
I am legally allowed to shoot you.
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Is there something interesting in that barrel? My sandwich fell in. Ah, you've been dreaming of the hot meal, so here it is.
Dick. New clue obtained.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish. You're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in.
What's up with your arms?
Do the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that
Green
case, I
blue.
would like
That
to
would be
look around.
Selsun blue, not
Actually,
not sunblock.
You could be of some use to me too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
This seems very, sus. Beans! Oh, it's not beans. Don't get excited, it's not actually beans. Don't worry, Tess, I'll handle everything, but you must know the crew is afraid of working at nighttime. Cars is allowed to park on set. I'm sorry to hear it. You've encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse him. He's in a bad mood. You know he's a sensitive artist, blah, blah, blah. Been his agent, the company, nice, beautiful girl. I'll arrange everything. Just charge this to the client's account. Alright, what else is there? Ah, here we go.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about it, pal.
I believe him because he's just like sitting there chilling in the chair. He's got nothing to hide.
This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
I mean, she only had the same name.
But that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
I don't think he's going to leave that chair. Yeah, it's obviously broken.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
All mega store. Oh, this is a totally different thing.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, because you don't have a warrant, do you?
You just invited me in. I have probable cause now.
What a douchebag.
Alright, I've already done this before, so we need to find the bathroom.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
Hey, Alexander. It's the exit. Where's the restroom?
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Children should not skip school. It is important for them to attend every single class.
I
fucking
stopped
love
listening
Robocop.
after should.
All right. That's the office. It's the exit.
With a warrant, cop.
Where the hell is the bathroom? Ah, here we go.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you?
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me?
Way to go, TJ!
Oh, what an idiot.
Is that the ocean?
I swear I knew that guy growing up. Ah, nice. New clue. Soot, my business partner.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
I think everybody knew that one person that was too fucking dumb to live.
Down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Just look who it is!
Surrender your weapons.
No chance!
Alright, now all the tasty clues. Stop making up names for nuke. Say nuke or else. Lots of nuke. Let's grab the micro SMG. Anything else I missed? That. I will take the free health.
Open the door, or you will regret
Hey,
it.
stuff.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
I have detected a fault in your ventilation system. Your room is filling up with fumes as we speak.
I can already feel it. I can't take it. Not with my asthma. No, don't you touch that door, you damn hypochondriac! Fuck that. I'm getting out.
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
Does everything you do have to come with a benefit?
I'm a businessman. That's the only language I speak.
How about the value of your life? Who would care more to save it, police or Soot?
Let's say I'm convinced. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
So there's some stuff I still can't quite do.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
What the hell did that button do? Aha! There we go. There we go. That's some good evidence. Fuck your chair. Interesting. Huh. Oh, that's never a bad plan. It's never a bad plan, Zolly. It's on the trust system. You can trust people in old Detroit. I didn't shoot the dartboard because it didn't seem like there'd be a point to it. Also, I don't think I noticed the dartboard.
Just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Ah, yes, the SUX. I did that too, I think. Alright, so... Oh, that was a little stuttered. It's fine. first real stutter we've had. Alright, he's in this building.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I can come back with a warrant, but then I will not be knocking.
You think that's going to scare me? This is Detroit, for God's sake. People try to threaten me nearly every day.
I do not try.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Aha. There's a second story. I'm off tomorrow, but this can't wait. I think Scott said again, you want to help the boy like you helped me and the others. I get it, but I'm still on parole. So I'm hiding something in his locker. He looked over his shoulder 100 times. Cardboard box, irrelevant to the case.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
This car battery is in perfect working order.
It will make the customer feel better if something gets repaired. I know my trade, and my clients. You know yours. I don't go telling you how to do your job.
And if I was to take your money for nothing?
Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise...
Look at that. They wrote different names.
I can't tell you exactly
in the background.
All I know is that
there's different names on
near the local
every single one of those drawers.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, It's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Ow.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid.
I will shoot to wound, not to kill.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Alright, Robocop doesn't do steps very well.
God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Jeez, Robocop is fucking huge.
Why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one was gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Yeah, I mean, this is Robocop. What the fuck are they gonna do?
Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so. Oh, it's the metal pig. Robocop! I'm gonna kill you for this.
Okay, he just kind of stood there and took it.
Look out!
Oh, I can just run over him now. Oh my God.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve.
Oh, I know there's an intimidation factor to
tell you
being
what you
tall.
want.
I'm 6'2".
Please, help me fix this screw up.
Where is the car now?
I usually loom over people.
I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
All right. I honestly just love this game. Why would I want like a standard ass pistol? Hey, how do I get out of your fucking house? Boss is not impressed with what you did with the SUX. He's a reasonable guy. We'll let you keep your nimble finger as long as you show up in the chop shop. Alright, do I have any new skills? Yes, I've got 2. Alright, deduction. More experience from notes. Yeah, I'll take more experience. Enhanced scanning. Scanning lets you often detect helpful information such as safe combinations or discover hidden objects. Yeah, so that's our lockpicking for the game. There is so much more shit to get. Load game, restart from checkpoint tutorials. All unsaved progress. I don't see a save. I'm assuming there's an autosave going on here. Alright, fucking excellent game, guys. I am absolutely loving it. Hey, Alexander Eastman. I will probably be playing this again later. I don't think anybody's going to play Strange Brigade with me tonight. So if they do... Oh, that's just nothing. Sorry, I got distracted by a message. Yeah, like I'm actively trying to get people to play. What the fuck? Strange Brigade with me because everybody picked it up for $4. But I don't think that's happening tonight. Even though it would be a very good Halloween game because there's all kinds of dead shit in it. I guess that's what makes stuff Halloween. I don't know. Like, to me, Halloween is always like you dress up as your favorite characters. Like, my friend dressed up as Link from Legend of Zelda one year. Like, kids dressed like Robocop. Robocop was huge. I don't know why Robocop was huge with kids when I was a kid because it was an R-rated movie. But yeah, like, you know, it's not all like ghosts and goblins, though Halloween, I want to say it has to be the influence of, the Hispanic version, Day of the Dead. That's not, it's actually, I want to say the Spanish words for it, something La Muerte. Dia Dia de los Muertos. Dia de los Muertos. I can't speak Spanish at all. Yeah, maybe it's like that influence. I'm not sure. Like, I've never looked at the genesis of All Hallows Eve. I should, you know what? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to look that up while I'm off stream. Anyways, yeah. Oh, right. Auntie Meow's in in a bad time zone for me. Oh, Day of the Dead. But yeah, I'm just going to look up the history of Halloween, and I will probably be back with more Robocop at my normal time. I'll see you guys. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to know if this game's worth getting, yes. Yeah, I absolutely love it. There's so much detail. It feels good to play. And goddamn, every single line Robocop says is just the greatest thing ever. I never thought I'd see this character again, played by Peter Weller, who's totally down to play Robocop anytime, by the way. Like, if he gets a good script, he will definitely play Robocop in something. He doesn't, like, he just wants to have a good script. Anyways, Celia Samhain. I could have sworn, isn't Samhain one of the words for the devil? Oh, Celtic Samhain. Sowin. That's how you pronounce that. Sowin. All right, so I'll read about that too. Yeah, I like reading nerdy shit like that. I like entomology of like words and things like that. You really kind of get like a feel for a culture by knowing how the language they use has evolved. So I really like I like exploring other cultures a lot. Ooh, Fanta's playing Apex Legends like a bitch. All right, I'll see you guys. Where's my stream? All right, there we go. Why am I so far behind in my own stream? Auto Cucumber.